Hello, everybody. I'm Linda. I'm the old bird with Gotta Be Handmade. I'm making some fresh herbal butter. And I'm making the butter from start to finish. So I thought I would come on live today and do the entire process with you live on Facebook. But it's been one of those days. We had to go to the dialysis center today. That took longer than usual, and then we had a rainstorm. But now it's beautiful outside. I know this is a bad time, but I thought I would come on live and do it anyway. Hello, Laurie. I'm making butter, and we're going to make herbal butter from scratch, from start to finish. Takes a little while. I know this is late in the evening for this, but let's get started. I think you'll like it. And if you can't stay with me, it's okay. I understand. Come back and see the finished product. Now let me see. I have my phone. Here's the bowl. I have my phone plugged in. There we go. Now look, let me show you what I did. I have a large bowl and I put some ice in it, ice cubes. And the bowl that I usually use, I have something in it. But this one is larger than this bowl. And I just sit this right on top because you need to keep it cold. Let me move it over so it can be more in the camera. You need to keep it cold to make the butter. I hope you can see that. And this is what you'll need, cold. You'll need some whipping cream. Now, usually I get whipping cream from the Sam's Club because you can get a twin pack for the price of getting some in the store, and it's a much better price. This is 32 ounces, and you're going to put that in the top bowl. I use it all. Oh, thank you, Laurie. Thank you so much. I used to make butter all the time and give it as gifts before we moved here from D.C. And now I grow these beautiful herbs, and I thought I would just share with you how to make herbal butter from start to finish. This is just a little handheld mixer, and I'm going to try to talk to you while I'm mixing, but it's going to get loud. Put your blades down in the whipping cream and just let it whip. Now, I usually start kind of low. Then I turn it up. And we're going to go through the complete process so you'll see the changes that the whipping cream goes through. And you just whip. Now the first thing that's going to happen, I see my camera's going out. The first thing that's going to happen is you're going to make whipped cream. Let me back it up a little. And you're just going to let it rip all around. And you'll see this foam. That's okay. Just let it keep mixing. And fresh made butter is a good gift. Just about anybody can have a little bit of butter. Let it keep whipping. And you need a deep bowl so that it won't splatter on you. There we go. I think you can see that a little better. Let me see. On my stove it says 803. So we'll time how long it takes to do this. And if you leave and come in, maybe 5 or 6 minutes, you'll see what has happened to the cream. Now it looks like the cream is growing. And it's getting thicker. Keep on going. This is what happens. Just keep on going. Oh. Oh, it's nice. And you know, when I was little growing up, Mama would put the cream in a jar and put the lid on it, and you shake, 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 shake forever. There we go, it's getting thicker. You can see it. I don't know if you can see it, but it's getting thicker, you see? Okay, that's the first change you'll see. Make sure you... getting thicker. You can see your mixer moving through the thicker cream. And very soon you're going to have fresh whipped cream. So this is really 2 classes in one. See it? There it goes. You see how thick that is on my finger? It's not running. It's making whipped cream. And it's getting very thick. There we go. You see? See it? Oh, it's getting real, real thick. as you can tell, the color is still white. Ooh, it's real thick now. Real, real thick. You can feel the restriction. That's how thick it is. There it is. There it is. Let me turn it on. You see? Oh my goodness. That's whipped cream. Fresh whipped cream. That's the first stage. So you could stop now. You could add a little honey. You could add a little sugar. And you'd have fresh whipped cream for your desserts. Now let's keep going. We're going to keep going. Keep going. Okay. Down inside. I hope you can see it turning yellow. Keep going. Oh my goodness. Still is thick, 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 thick. It's still whipped cream. Okay. It's thick, but you keep on going. Keep on going. Keep going. You're going to continue to mix. I hope you can see the colors changing. Ooh, it's thick. It's real thick. And it's going to change texture. It's going to change. Just keep whipping. It was 8:03. It's been 7 minutes. And we're going to whip. Just keep whipping. Uh-oh. Oh, wait. Uh-oh. I'm sorry. Are you still there? Okay. I'm sorry. Oh. I have this new tripod. There we go. Okay. Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I hope you can see. Where's the bowl? Here's the bowl. Thank you. Now look. It's very thick. Very, very thick. And what happened, I was reaching for the spatula to put the whipped cream back down in the bowl. You're going to see another drastic change. So let's turn it back on. Keep going. Thank you, Laurie. Keep going. Keep going. Okay. Keep going. It's still very stiff, very thick. We're going to keep on going. Now, I don't know if you can see it on the telephone, on the camera, but down inside, it's turning yellow. It's a little more, there we go. It's a little more golden than it was. Keep going. Almost there. And you'll hear the change. Okay, the butter's coming. There we go. Now you notice it's not as full as it was. That's because it's going through another change. Oh, it gets heavy. I mean, real stiff. It's back down in the bowl. Remember, it was up high like it was going to come out of the bowl when we had whipped cream. We're right at the stage of having whipped butter. Keep going. Whew. Keep going. I hope you can see down in there a little. Oh, it's delicious. There we go. Now it was 8:10 when we made the whipped cream. Here we go. Here we go. It's still very thick. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. You'll hear it change. Yep, your arms are gonna get tired. Yes, it's getting dense, but just wait. The first time I made it using a mixer, the next step kind of threw me. Uh-oh. I'm going to take it out of the ice. There you go. Okay, we have about 3 minutes. And if you could feel it, it's whipped butter. It's thick, but it's greasy. I don't know if you can see it on my finger. It's shiny. Okay, it's all the way down inside of the bowl now. I'm glad, Laurie. Wait until you see the butter. Okay, it's breaking up. It's kind of separating. 2 minutes. Should be about 2 minutes. Now this is very, oh, it's telling me I need to plug my phone. Wait a minute. It's telling me I need to plug my phone. Let me get my cord. It's very, very, very thick. Right now. It's thick. Let's see if I can get my phone close enough to plug it in. Ah, come on. I hope it's working. It's very, very thick. Okay, now, you see it breaking up? It's kind of breaking up. Just watch. Yes, it's getting chunky. And it's not as thick. And you see it's a deeper yellow than it was. There we go. Now what's happening is the butter is separating from the cream. It's getting soupy. Like watery. That's why you need a deep bowl. Okay. It's more water. I hope you can see this. You see it, Laura? You see it? Hi, Andrew. I'm making herbal butter. Look. Andrew, get the baby. It's making butter. Look. Look. You see it? You see it? That's the butter coming out of the cream. Whew. I'm just like a kid at Christmas. I hope you can hear me. The butter is separating from the cream. Can you see it, guys? You see the liquid? Okay, I got a little bit more to go. You see, it won't hardly mix. That's the butter. Okay, wait a minute. I got to stop. You see? You see the butter? That's the butter. Oh my goodness. Let me sit this down. I just love it. Oh, Andrew, I made butter. Now look. Can you see it, guys? Down in the bottom. You see the butter? Now, let me tell you what happens now. I got it on the beaters because I wanted you to actually see it form. Okay. You take this. This is why. Let me see if I can turn my phone just a little. I hope you can see it, guys. And you pour that. You know we started. You see? You see the butter down in there? We started with heavy cream. You see? I'm pouring off some of the butter. Let me see if I can catch some of it. That's good stuff, guys. There it is. You see? That's butter. Oh, am I out of the camera? There it is. Now look, let me show you what you do next. Okay. Let me wash my hands. You need ice cold water. I use spring water. Because of my husband's kidney failure, we only use bottled water. So I'm going to get a couple of bottles of water, and you have to wash the butter. At this stage, you wash the butter. Now, what do I mean by wash the butter? You are just washing off some of the cream. Let me get 2 bottles. I have 2 little bottles. This is the bottled water. Pour a little in the bowl over your butter, just like that. And you're just kind of rinsing the cream off of the butter. Isn't that amazing? Hi, Laurie. I didn't know if you were still here. That's the butter. And Laurie, you rinse it. Now you see, I have butter on the mixer. So I'm going to pour, I don't know if you can see it, some of the spring, ice cold spring water over the beaters. There's the butter. You see? There's the butter. Now, I'm not going to waste a lot of time with you guys getting the butter off of the beaters. But you see, all of that amazing, beautiful butter, you just get it off with your spatula, and you're going to take those off and really get that butter out of there. That's beautiful butter that we just made. Now let me unplug my beater, and I'll clean this off after I finish the broadcast and get my butter. This butter, let me get my bowl of ice. This butter right here, let me pour off some more of this. Let me tell you what you do with this. You can take this because it's kind of soft. I'm getting ready to put it back. Let me get a clean bowl and you'll be able to see it better. I'll just take this bowl right here. You can take that, especially like at the holiday season. People, this is an amazing, inexpensive gift. One of a kind. Handmade. It's a science project for the kids. There it is. That's the amazing butter. Now this is unsalted, fresh, just made butter. If you can have salt, you can determine how much salt you put in this. That's one big difference between this and butter that you buy. You can choose the amount of salt, and you can choose the type of salt that you put in it. You can also put, here's some butter here. You can also put a little honey. You can sprinkle a little cinnamon, and you can give this as a breakfast butter to put over toast. I mean, it's just amazing. I love it. I enjoy making it. And as you can see, I'm just like a kid at Christmas when I make butter. It just amazes me how God gave us cream, and it goes from whipped cream to something like a whipped butter to butter. I just love it. Now let me see what you guys are saying. Okay. And Laurie, hi, there I am. Now look, the reason that I made this is because I am growing my herbs. This morning, I cut a fresh batch of basil, sage, and rosemary. And my rosemary is just overflowing. This is rosemary. It's just overflowing. So the stems that are overflowing, that were crooked, that are still perfect to cook with, I cut those off. And that's what we're going to use to put in the butter. And this right here, this is fresh, cut it this morning, thyme. Right there. This little thing here, that's thyme. And let me get my cutting board, and I'll show you just a little, and we'll call it a day. And you take your rosemary. Oh, I wish you could smell it. It's just, Take your rosemary, and you're going to peel, I'm going to call them leaves. I don't know if you can see this or not. I certainly hope you can. Okay, you're going to peel the rosemary leaves off of the stem, just like that. Don't throw the stems away. Keep the stems. in a Ziploc bag, and when you're grilling outside, throw them into your charcoal. Now this is one of those leaves. It's just overflowing, and it's just, oh, I got rosemary galore. It's beautiful. Take a sprig or two and put a rubber band around it, the couple of sprigs, and put them in your shower area. And it makes a great fragrance. So you're going to take your rosemary, just like that. You're going to peel it off. And remember, these stems, keep those and put that in your grill, in your charcoal when you're grilling. Now, you can do one of two things. You can take the rosemary, and you can use your kitchen shears, and you can clip small pieces like that over into your bowl with your butter. And like I said, this is fresh rosemary. I cut it this morning. I had a shipment that I mailed, and oh, I wish you could smell it. It smells so good. I hope I have. You're seeing me. You just clip. Where are my hands? Oh boy. I hope you can see me. You're seeing my shadow. Oh, I can see. Good. Okay. Just clip. And if you need kitchen shears, the Dollar Tree sells them. Just clip. Save your stem. You're going to put that in your charcoal when you're grilling. This winter, when you have your fire going in the fireplace, throw them over in the fireplace and freshen your whole home for the holidays. You just clip like that, and you see it's going to take just a little. A little goes a long way when you're making your butter. And I'm going to share one more thing with you. Now look, this is the thyme. This is going to be rosemary and thyme. Thyme has tiny leaves, and you go the opposite direction of the way that they're growing, like that. You see? You strip the leaves from the thyme, and I'm just going to throw them in. They're very tiny. Just strip it the opposite way that they grow, and just put them right over in your butter. Get another stem, strip it down, strip it, put them over in there. Oh, and let me tell you what you're going to do with this butter. If you eat meat and you are cooking a steak, oh, it's amazing. If you're on a budget and you need to have something inexpensive, as things open back up and you're visiting with people and you're saying hello, and people may be coming over, they haven't seen you, that's the way it looks in the bowl. You're gonna take some chicken thighs. Now my butter is cold, but you're gonna mix that in there. Give it a good mix like that. I'm not gonna take the time to do it, but you get the idea. You're gonna get some chicken thighs. Where's my little thing? And you're going to either leave the skin on or off. If you prefer, take the skin off, and you're going to add a little salt, a little pepper, and then you're going to add this butter. It is going to be amazing. Yeah, sorry. Pork chops, it's delicious. It's delicious. And you know what it's delicious on? When I go home, back to DC, I go to a market right there in Maryland, and they sell these cheap pork chops. It's the one with the two bones in it. Now, I'm not a culinary expert, and I'm learning to cook as a senior citizen. I am a eater. But look, the cheap pork chops that have that long bone in them, put this, stick them in the oven. Oh my goodness. It is amazing. As a person that is not a cook, I can cook it, and it's delicious. I get rave reviews. Now look, you see this little container? Oh, I see my shadow back there. Let me see if I can turn it just a little. It might unplug the phone, but it's okay. Let me unplug it. Let me share this with you, face to face. I thank you for joining me, and I hope you enjoyed learning how to make butter, and I hope you are thinking about how people used to do it. Back in my mom's day, back in her grandmother's day, when they churned the butter by hand, it's telling me low power mode, because I'm going off in a minute. It must have taken forever. I am sweating, and I have the air conditioner on. Whew. I've been mixing for less than an hour. I'm exhausted. They must have. Oh my goodness, they were some strong women. But I was looking for something to put my butter in, and I needed a top. Look at what I found. Andrew, you might know what this is. Laurie, I don't know if you know what this is or not. You see that? I think it was 56 cents, the top and all. I came home and washed it. This is at the Walmart. It is a crayon holder. You know, the box of Crayola crayons or whatever brand. You empty it right in here. This is the top that fits down over it, and you lock it. I said, oh my goodness, the perfect container for my butters. Now, if you didn't see it, that's the butter. That's it with the herbs. And what I'm going to do, I won't hold you any longer. I'm going to put it in this container and then put the top on it, and it will keep my herbs in it. My entire refrigerator won't smell like the rosemary and the this thyme. So if you need a container, this was 56 cents at the Walmart, and it comes in colors, but I wanted the clear because I'm going to get some for my butter that I don't make the herbal butter. Now look, if you need rosemary, if you need thyme, and I have just a bit of sage left. My sage has been selling off through the roof, and next year I'm going to have far more than I have now. Subscribe to my YouTube channel at Gotta Be Handmade. That's youtube.com/Gotta Be Handmade. And follow my vlog posts and share it out. Share this video out. You know, the kids have been home, and I know they're learning all types of things, but what an amazing thing to learn how to make butter. And all you need is the whipping cream, bowls, ice cubes, and a mixer, a hand mixer. That's all you need. God bless you. I thank you for hanging in there with me. I hope you have enjoyed this. And if you make it, send the old bird some pictures. Shoot me some pictures. Let me see what you did with it. And have a blessed night. And Andrew, have a blessed night. Thank you so much. Thank you, Laurie. God bless you. Because you know, for the best butter, it's just gotta be handmade. Bye-bye.